I'm Belu Barriga and I'm the founder of Team Belu. I'm born and raised in Ecuador. I moved to the US 16 years ago. I was 20 years old when I got to this country. I have a background on journalism, and when I moved here, I didn't move with the need of any financial support or financial need, and I said this with a grateful heart. I moved for emotional freedom. I was living under the wings of my parents, and I wanted to prove myself that I could do something without them. I was a little rebel and running away for what I had at home. And when you're young, you don't have any fear, and if you have fear, that motivates you to keep going, and that's how I came to the US 15, 16 years ago.
Tell us more about your background in media.
When I first got to the US, I have a background on journalism, and I decided to get a minor on TV and radio production. But at the same time, I had to work. I had to take care of myself here in the US. I had 2-3 jobs, nothing to do with my career or with my major. I was cleaning buildings. I was also working for a couple of restaurants, and I was the office manager of a spa. So I work the weekends, I work late nights, I work in the morning, but I was still continuing with my school. And one thing brought me to another. I did a couple of internships, great ones. So I'm really thankful for those people that opened the door to me. I worked for ESPN Deportes Radio. I did an internship for a magazine, and that brought me to a local radio station, which I was the producer of a morning show. And then later on, I was working for an international TV station. I was the face for the Hispanic market, but it was an international radio station. I also did a couple of jobs that had nothing to do with my career. I worked for one of the top insurance agencies here in the area. I had not any background. I didn't know anything about insurance, and I got laid off a couple of times. And before pandemic, I was working for one of the best beauty corporations in the area. I was the marketing manager. So I did that transition from traditional media to marketing and to social media. And that's how I create a career in this country.
So how did Team Belu get started?
Starting Team Belu was not easy, but it was really worth it going through the process. Team Belu started as an entertainment agency. We were doing concerts, we were doing events, we were doing parties. We had nothing to do with local businesses, and we were enjoying it. But of course, a lot of things happened in between the process, and one of them was the pandemic. So when pandemic hit it, there was nothing to do with entertainment. There were no social events, everything was closed. So at that time, Team Belu was just a part-time job for me. I was having a full-time job on a beauty corporation, and I loved it. I liked it. I was pretty fine. I was comfortable. I was working 9 to 5. I had the weekends off. I had my dog with me. I had no responsibilities more than showing up to work and getting my paycheck. But when pandemic hit it and I lost my job, I had a really good friend that pretty much forced me and pushed me to go with the opportunity to switch Team Belu from the entertainment path to the content creation for local businesses. And that's when the idea came to help local businesses grow at the moment that everything was shut down.
So what makes Team Belu different to other content creators?
When this switch happened, I had no idea what I was getting into it, but I got super excited. And the support that I have from local businesses has been amazing. I think part of what Team Belu brings, more than creating graphics, websites, pictures, videos, you name it, marketing strategies, what we bring to local businesses is the relationship that we have. We are part of your business. We are there with you, with your employees, and I can totally say that most of our clients are friends now, and we're happy with it. Team Belu is doing amazing. I had no idea I was gonna grow this much. I have the right team, I have the right people. It's great to provide services, but it's also really nice to provide jobs. And that's what we do as Team Belu, and I'm passionate about what I do, and I'm happy with it.
If you could go back to the beginning, what would you tell yourself?
What would I tell the Belu that moved to this country 16 years ago? I will say, keep doing it. Keep doing it. What's coming is much better of what you already have. The path was not easy at all, but I would do it again 100 million times if I knew I was gonna land where I am right now. I will go all the way, keep going and repeat it as many times as I could if I knew Team Belu was gonna be where it is right now. And more than Team Belu, where I am as a person right now and how proud I am of myself more than anything else. I think I did the right thing by moving here, and I think I did the right thing by opening the agency. And as long as I'm happy, I think I will appreciate every single thing that is happening.